Let's find a way off until prosperity, which is where's the lantern? The full hunt of the Far East can offer is a pursuit of curry. Vibrating rattled how it came to find his food. See, don't make yourself to see it correctly. The full technique used to your life. Oh, keep our secret, we'll keep yours. They start with a career of Mandeville, go sausage to make money, friends, and so much more. Machinery. No! Oh yeah, I'm gonna fix that. meet you. Are you new joining the Guardian? Pleased to meet you. I hate you, Bob. I've got some Marina to take you. Wedge told me to ask if you get peek inside the fence. Well, we recently detected a single strand coming from... So look, it's likely some ancient elegant weapon unlocked. But we do not know. We won't know for sure unless someone goes and find out. We're hoping that someone be you. If you're up to it. I'll see you in Isis Law then. Alright. I actually restricted this and I got something around tinkering with the true defense system. Alright. On board an airship, that would mean piloting Enterprise. Bloody hell, how am I supposed to? Reserve bed from the ironwork. There's so many from the broom. That's where so task is beyond me. I suppose it works things out. I'll handle this. Insane. Suddenly I'm not so nervous anymore. But then, as you might have heard a moment ago, the teleporter has been locked. Even someone beat us here and activated the defense system. There's nothing the Enterprise can handle though. Once we've locked onto the signal, we'll fly straight to the source and leave. Yeah, it's like weird. Oh, why are you running? My god, there we go. Alright. That easy win. Yay! Yeah, I was. Our mission completed. In one piece. At least I know we know the elegant weapon or the source of the signal. But why would there be ultimate weapon prototypes in there? Or second thought, I'd rather not know the answer to that. I assume he was the only one who woke up the bloody thing. I tried talking to him, but it only told us signs of our troubles. Besides, the reporter should be functioning now. Soon, of course, there's no one to listen. Operational. Using the XIV reach outside in the first place. There's where there were balloons reach the altitude. Unless the room is archery and they have a group of XIV in the North Shore calling themselves the Dr. Nan have been working for a hybrid airship. How about we go and pay them a visit? Last thing we need is for one of them to come back here. We give another elegant. Yeah, well, come on then, let's go have a word with them. It's been a while since I've been here. And they're over here, the airport for this. I will miss you, Jess. Banish you from the XIV, you should. Forgive you. This one, I will tell me the truth. Did you find well, say something, Call. Is that sounds some eerie fairy tale? Islands of Ixal is said to have come from. Of course, that's the. Pardon my intrusion. Might I have a word with Kazul? This? Kaiser, good to see you again. Come what it is you need. That's what time I did. And Asasla. Asasla, why would you go back? Listen with tubes. Walls were ear filled with the manner of chimera creation. In the last chambers, a terrible sight saw. It was like Zizzle named Iskalia was. Served the elegance they made develop and obeying an order. Awful does it. They say in wind rising and search and follow their superior commands with frightened obedience. Little wonder why all make their own tribe. In the end, similarities do not weak to the elements. This cause were and riddled with. They were not. They test their lives. as it were damnable laboratories of elegance, then seek paradise elsewhere we must. My desires to fly to homeless heaven created by science, there are not. Do we not aspire greatness, after all, made to dream? Yeah, and you will not. Understand, no one will deny the exile ambition, not even you. Forgive me, I was wrong. At paradise, I was a fine outside. I did not. But someday I will. Together with... It looks like you already solved the matter we came to discuss. You won't be returned to as I take it. Never. Even if at the threat of death, return here, we will not. Enough talk, Kenan. Prepare yourself for stealing our airship, a most severe punishment you will receive. Listen. Listen, has been. Many of my fellows here, keep a silver lip and beak, I suppose, and here I am being hard on myself for my upbringing broom. Tis all compared to their hardship. If they won't give up their dreams, then won't my luck. I've got a lot to work out for me if I'm to be even half the engineer as it is. the yawn. Within such a mysterious substance, the cavern hollow has been torn into earth during the titanic era between Omega Shinryu. In a bid to bring down the steely foe, the Paimon unleashes a beam of consuming light in them all. The slightest weary or wind Tribe Village. The village of the M tribe, perched on high top of a crag in position of a fort residence and commanding a view of the entire territory, and neither trespasser nor prey may pass through the unnoticed. As the gods deem hunting culture savage, however the Imperial's rule has been harder upon them most. The distinct castle of clay, built by the Anata, housing in the steppe, a shrine to the luxury of bliss. The reason it was given its name means mother's bed. In Anata's tongue, represented occupied by the Dorman, a gloomy forest occupying the southern expanse of the Orient, drenched by the waters of Timon Beck and numerous subterranean springs. The air beneath the boughs is laden up with moisture, giving rise to a constant veil of light, tumult, and mist. Another stronghold that has been in the beginning of construction based on the Brass Wall. Followed the 7th Umbral Calamity, it has expanded to a fully fledged castrum with the Black Wolf renewed invasion. Nowadays it is held by the Order of the Twin Owlers jointly guarded by Lion's forces. In a time out of mind, seeking to approach the Southern Raja, a man began pummeling a mountain with a fist. After decades of 9 strikers, he successfully formed the great cavern in the mountain. The nameless sun is referred was the first monk, and the temple was later built here. Then the hall he has created. A monastery established some 3 centuries ago by Helmer, high priestess of Fiskar, in ancient Mahak language, named as One Mirage, a reference to an armada's training that monks underwent through to face their inner self by the quest to master both body and mind. Built upon the bridge over the Valka River, the Imperial fortifications serve as a crucial waypoint of supply, connecting to the many women south and east. The rising sky from the center of the Great Hub provides leadership. I was hoping things have worked out quite a since time last time. I've taken his words to heart, and we were waking in a moment and been devoted to seeking the treasure of the world. We made great progress, but insist I take a break, if only a short while. Rather than sit idly by at Tensu, I thought it would be the better if you spend time visiting other people Othar. You must contribute to the world. A wondrous trip, made all the better by your company. If you would join me, come to Yangsa and a plan to pay a visit to Yokyo. Judging by the lack of birds over here, I have no faith. As a prize, I must trust all of you well since your last visit. Yes, yes. Quite well. Well, trade with you and the other numbers who have been born. I came to offer my thanks to the Blue Coach, and it should be you who thank you. What's more, I can enjoy sunny days and blue skies and clear Birds of the day said yes, better. So of course, as we've lived and predicted, I pity he cannot come to visit him. Good news. Who's that? It sounds like a favorite dish in a person. Someone go, you should remember the talking doll that accompanied me when. As though someone forgets something remarkable as that. There's no such thing, President, when I first met you. It's not common when a memory is to become hazy when talking. When a foe has true moment, it cannot clearly recall what happened in strange blow. It is some kind of reviving the meaning of with the red. You won't keep you any long ago, okay? Take care. May the blessings of kind be upon you. Go on, friends. The next time we'll go to visit to music. Yes. Let's say we visit reunion. You can as long as he's Max. As long as I thought, I can scarcely believe Marcrom traveled all this way before our battle with the Izaki. Oh, how he seemed glad for your visit. Good to see you, but talk the proud of the hot lips every merchant reunion. Your father must be proud. Please, there's no need to thank us. It is I who wouldn't be thanking you. If you weren't for you, you would be have means to rescue dear Tuscan from the Kojin. That bow was thank us with that tugboat here. Quite adept at enterprise seeing your expression. Does that mean you don't remember Tuscan? A walking doll no higher than a knee? But now these two. I don't know what's going on here, but it can't be good. Perhaps we should go visit Shinmoto. Please, she of all people will remember Tuscano. Thank you for all people. We must be leaving. Blessing of Kami be upon you. Mercy, pal. Was going to offer me something like this. And how about that? We owe you pleasure for the visit. I realize it's sin, but do you recognize the jewel on my helmet? Of course. It was the one who set it for you. Thank Kami. Thank you also remember Tsukumo, the doll from when hence it came. You mean that Karakuri puppet I gave you as a gift for rescuing me? The very same. Yes, I remember it was so old and worn. I was honestly quite surprised you were so taken with it. I would clutch it in your arms, and your name is Tsukumo. I thought it was touching. Though I must say, it's quite particular to see material produced from a doll. It usually comes from an arm. It claimed that it was brought to life. But I said no such thing. I know whose spirit gave form to that material, but I fear anxiety is to your helmet has caused. This one was alive, I tell you. He was always there to say what I could not, and he helped me establish relations with. I'm not questioning that this puppy had a good deal for you, but truly was. If you wish to live, I was. Have I gone now? How can I remember it accomplished? You suppose my brother has forgotten him as well? No one has spoken to this one's battle of the Asshole, and I'm beginning to suspect that it's not to save me grief. It will trouble you, but I'm only meant to come to give thanks to the puppet and wonder that work on my helmet. I pray that Kami guide you. I will have a word with you. Sure about the puppet, if only I can remember what. What brings you to here? By all rights, you should be best in Kuto. The question had been weighing on my mind somehow. Well. There were you. I assembled the divine circle and asked you, what is it you wish to discuss? Thank you, Hokkaido. No one has spoken of him since he lost to us. But I wish to speak with you about Tsukumo. Do you interpret and you enshrined the revolt? Well, do you remember I was beginning to fear everyone would have forgotten the founder of the fellowship? What do you think, Kabuto? If it was you who formed the Divine Circle? No, it was Katsumo. Why can none of you remember? I didn't think to ask, seeing you as you come into trouble. Now I fear I must. Demetrio, what a relief, I thought I was losing my mind. Appears the only two of you who recall this component is more than a mere doll. Perhaps that is not the reason. I believe that Kami was meant to guide you on a journey of enlightenment, a journey only you were meant to remember. Yet it seems our friend has possessed a rare gift, one that allows him to recall that which others cannot. You cannot mince words, Elder. You think that this is all a figment of my imagination, don't you? Not at all. In fact, it is a similar experience many years ago. At the time, I assumed no one would believe me, so I kept it to myself all this time. There's a minor Kami in the world, each of their own will, their own purpose. In the end, it would seem that this Kami was meant not to be for a divine circle, but for you. I would be lying if I said I wasn't jealous. What I wouldn't give for such a divine guidance. It's not all for envy, right? The Kami saw it fit to make Kabuto a fine leader, and the Blue have gained new allies because of it. Kabuto, I scarcely believe how I far could have come. Looking back, I can see a foolish instincts protecting my brothers meant having to push them away. The school taught me the bonds we share are worth more than any treasure. Heed well the lesson that you've learned, Kabuto. I sent the others before you leave. Wherever the path may lead, we may walk the what I wanted. Our quest for the treasure begins anew for the Blue. Time. Kenan has given us a gift of permission, and that not just from him, no, paid for my many festival participants who wanted to give something to us and organize it. According to Sacred the Enlightened, such gifts were traditionally demonstrated to get for the fantastic reveal. Oh, something like that. I dozed off, to be honest with you, and I think it would be quite fitting to make a proper set of gifts to everyone who made it our festival success. Will you join me? Yes, yes? Oh, cool, we're just reminiscing. Very well. Hey, business, Sadu. Off we go. Almost. Here's some. You again? What is it this time? We're here to express our gratitude and give thanks for your help, and with the archery contest, via permission of the yes. Yes, you're welcome. I will take this seriously. Words have the content of each ear. I would have dismissed this mere as a rumor, as my warriors not been to deliver it. They say they nearly died of laughter. I am unsure if that is a compliment or insult, yes, but I am more pleased than you know them. Nor will we soon forget. Santa Cthulhu, our youths are eager to attend your festivals. We will entertain them. Of course, of course. Everyone is welcome. You will come to Doha. So sometimes in the next 7 years, you must set off the Dawn Throne. Hope we meet soon. I do want to eat this, but how? Is that necessary? Oh, to understand, we have some enormous grotesque statue you erected on the cliffs. It has pleased us to such an effort that I soar, though I will commend your artisan skill. At least a part of it was called unfor, uncivil. Anyway, we've come to permission for Namut as a thanks to explanation of Azim Volkshaven. An offering. In that case, I will permit it. Honorists are always generous to those who pay obedience. I will overlook your priestly customs and grant Namut permission to hold your festival, at least until we claim victory on the next Namdan. You may deliver the permission to Essigin, who is charged of the culinary matters. Will do. I'll show you whether we have an agreement or not. I am quite satisfied that at least you know of Namasu. Indeed. Though at first I found it disfigured, disgraceful, I will allow you to serve a purpose, not unlikely the Zo, and do all the blessing of the sleep. One might be tempted to declare you superior to the Mataga, who lack your low question. Yes, I grant you leave to swear fealty on us. So the rest of the permissions are not fully any pressure. We may hurry to Moy. Make haste. Yes, see you around. If you think I condone your behavior, no, I do not. For a Kagan to convert with Namasu to speak questionable judgment. Time. We need you too. I'm hosting a feast for a new thing for the gatekeeper. It's a small show. Thanks for your support. Of course, you're all invited. And would you take care of the food and drinks? Give it to me. You can expect the finest cuisine yours has to offer. Can you ask me to deliver some invitation? One to Miss Tia and the other to Talaka Mocha. Jordan and I will start getting the still throwing me. We're rapidly unsuccessful. Oh, pardon me, nice to see you there. You said. Bearing permission to thank you for your assistance. We could not have done it without festival, without the garments you gave us. No. And your insight into horse racing was most appreciated. The seems so lively. The festival must be going well. The children here do wish to attend. They are most welcome. The more are free to attend anytime at all. Over the next 7 years we'll be there. Looking forward to it. I'm sure the children will be delighted. I admit I thought it was strange that the Ungin would speak of a person resembling a catfish, but I'm happy to have met someone of some delicacy. I'm not sure whether you like me for my skill or flavor. Yes. But I thank you nonetheless. I hope you see. These permissions certainly are on the ripe side. I will make sure to serve them without. Oh, banana, that's right. Ops. Full of surprises. I am assuming Drummer will be there too. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'll meet you there soon. Meetings of the cache open today.
いや、 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 いや,
Time. sounds so much fancier and a mess the hall group I'm used to. But I must consult my tomes of Garabanian etiquette. I shall join you anon. Duties. I washed down a hearty meal before the bottle of 3 ara. Sounds like we got a work doing. Did you hear that? It sounds like there's a commotion outside the gate. I better deal with it. Just between you and me, Alpha really comes to her own since the incident over the colony. Why don't you go see for yourself? In the presence of Captain Alpha and the World of Light is an honor indeed. My heart is racing. Not sure what happened, but he looks worried, worse for wear. Happened. And through the woods and some kind of monster grabbed me from the bushes. Damn near broke my arm. I didn't stick around to see what it was. You're in the care of the gatekeepers now. Rest well. We'll take him. And help him to the infirmary and see that this chugga boy is looked after. There are many others who've been attacked. Send the Griffin Riders to survey the area. Mr. Come along, sir. The children will take care of that arm. Normally I'd ask you to assist the calling, albeit we can handle this. It can't have gone far. Let's move on. Local and Chocobo should be fine. They don't seem to have any other casualties. Let's wait for that. We finally found the culprit. It didn't put up much of a fight. High praise indeed coming from you. In the beginning I wasn't sure if you were going to make much of a captain, but much to my surprise, you're not all that terrible. A backhanded compliment, if ever there was one, but I'll take it. Anyway, we have a few things to prepare for the feast. Our guest will be here. I've really needs to hear old captain lately. Don't tell her I said this, but I'm quite impressed. The meal is almost ready. And I got to sit with her next to her. Jealous? Although they're not officially members of the Vault of Gatekeepers, gentlemen, and I want to show our appreciation for your support. We're grateful for your kind invitation, though I must admit I'm rather unaccompanied to formal dining. Formal? Forget about that. Just eat, drink, and be merry. Drink, eh? We have more than enough if you're interested in another contest. Spirits don't really agree with me. Come on, man, show us what the future nun of the M tribe can do. Well, since you put it like that, how can I refuse Gales? I accept your challenge. I have a case of vintage arak from Algeria to get us started. There's so much food, we need Gales and Mister to tear themselves away from their drinking game. Okay. Are you alright? Really not. I think I lost my appetite. Don't just stand there, get a mop. How did I get it on the ceiling? How did I even... It looks like they're preoccupied. Yes. So I was like, nah, she was like, Yeah, she even talking to me. I'll give it this. Well, time. I like to say a few words. Yeah, that's how I killed. Yeah, babe, that's how I killed Xenos. I made a captain of the gatekeeper. I have no idea what I was getting myself into, and that wasn't easy at first. I couldn't be more delighted in how everything turned out. We could have done anything from this. Would you support it if you ever anything at all from the gatekeeper consisted done? I see my blade is ever at your service. I've turned my left run and was all thanks to the gatekeeper. It would be a pleasure to carry on working. I had a perfect title for you. How does the Grand Guardian of Girabania sound? That's the worst one yet. I think I'll stick around as your second command if you don't mind. As someone been cutting onions? Speaking hello, mentor is done. I'll be carrying on as a member of the gatekeeper. What can I say? I like it here. And same here. Kenan has sent me to look for you. I guess I found you. He needs you to meet you. It was I suppose he'd rather explain to you in person. Would you mind taking a speak with him? He's over there at the harbor. Thank you. You make your way to appear to me if you please. I'll let Hank know that we can find you. It's you. My friend, good to see you again. Well, I forgot his name again. So thank you for coming to me. Perhaps I knew you were such an agreeable sort. Anyways, ready to help your friend close acquaintance? There's no need to be afraid of exertion. My request is a straightforward one. As it happens, I've been asked to escort a few members of the Alamiga resistance on a tour of Kugane. It seems they're rather interested in seeing the fortification that allowed the Hingashi to survive isolation for so long. Yep. I never met them. It's occurred to me the presence of someone such as yourself who was established reporter with the resistance might through our introduction. What you say, you? Very well. Good to hear, particularly in there. We'll be here any moment. This should be disembarking just for now. Oh, right I am. Hey, it's my dinner day. See, resistant members, welcome to Ghana. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hancock, the East Indian Alden Train Company, and I will be your guide to this. I appreciate your coming to meet us. I'm Alpha, captain of the... I'm John, Alpha's second in command, and pleasure to meet you. Hello! Is that you? Nice to meet you all places. I live here. Are you too sure? Yeah. Yeah, I live here, dude. I live here now. For a while. My girlfriend, Yuki is here. Miss Alpha. I'm certain the two of you would feel more easy to see with someone you know. Don't you agree? What am I thinking? Of course. Yep. I'll leave the role guide to you. Meanwhile, I'm sure to come here, I guess. I feel that you didn't have much of a choice here. Sorry about all this. Nah, no problem. After our dinner date, I'm more welcome. It's alright. Let's come to visit the castle first. I'm eager to see the fortification. Sure, come. All the little one. Impressive visual, isn't it? This is the castle. I just got back from a mission there. It's beautiful. It does look nice. I can imagine it's much of use of a fortress to decorate it. What unusual attire. I see that you are not from the native of Ghana. May I ask where you are from? Kami, that tale is real. Are you a mermaid? Don't be absurd. I am no mermaid. I am an Antoinette. There are many in like Alpha and our homeland. There's no need to be alarmed. If so, you are Western race. Pardon me. I jumped to the conclusion. I can somewhat dull guarding the gate here, particularly as only an utter fool would try to break in. So I sometimes let my imagination get the best of me. Well, that's alright. No offense taken. If you have a moment, would you mind telling us more about the castle? I'm curious about how a single guard at the gate is sufficient to keep it secure. Of course, I'm no expert, but I will gladly teach you what I know. Consider it an apology for my rudeness. This central keep that the tower above us is a complex and strategic make incorporate myriad defense elements. As you can see, the most prominent part of the facade feature opening is which is unleash a versatile hail of arrows of musket rounds. We call this Sama. They make it nigh impossible for an enemy to approach from the front. Similarly, to unlucky souls who attempt to scale the wall like to be met with tumbling boulders, boiling oil, reasonable by those manning. Should one manage to infiltrate the castle, he will find a trial to get out again. But the pathways inside it are like a maze by design. I think something so be form of function. All that said, the castle has been taken before. Not too long ago, a sculptor sword named Kagayami and his underlings managed to sneak in during one of the bushgullies to take advantage of the steam of people entering the castle, which mainly goes to show that all of the cars in the world means nothing if you fail to check who's coming through the front door. The most instructable task. Thank you. I had a feeling it would be fine here. Your accommodations are ready. Since you journey home, I recommend that you stop and look at the Gummy Farm Hospital before you continue your sightseeing. I can personally vouch for their efficiency and soothing body and soul. In that case, how can we refuse? As such, just make your way to the building at your leisure. I must return to the Ruby Bazaar, but I ensure that you will find everything in order. In hot spring, I hope it. It's really like a fairy tale mermaid comes alive. Our bathers are in for a surprise. I didn't like it. We can go in, right? We should show up in gales, though it might be safe not to do so. Anyway, Jonah went into change age ago, but don't worry, he's coming out soon. He just wear awful armor. As long as we have a look around while we wait for her, no harm in it, right? Things really made me want to get in more. Remember, wouldn't mind if we get into the water, right? So let's go. Unless you need some time to change your bathing suit, I hear it's good. I'm a guard, not a true tragedist. Now be on your way. You literally said like 50 rules for me to try to beat you. You're the mess of the Hanya. The of extreme envy and malice has automatic to the genuinity and good desire. Its creator somehow uncertain of the high power crossbow wielded to one M ludicrous large mate. To others, mace would be provided a golem is sufficient means of punishing its victim, but it is a self-destruct mechanism capable of laying waste to nearby attacks. Just wonderful. Oh gosh. Look, there is a mermaid. A tall, with the scales unleashed like a mermaid. Can't believe that they've been real the whole time. I'm certainly no fish. I suppose people who've never seen Anata just know what else to make of you. Well, I never. Mermaid in the bath. someone say Marina? This is Seeker, the one with most future at that. Now that was unfortunate, manner. I was meant to believe that you don't recognize me, not job. You certainly have a look of seniority, and perhaps my legacy has not yet reached to whatever drab little corner of the realm you call home. Yes, on closer inspection I can see that the Far Eastern simply mistook a serpent or fish. That it mattered for my purpose. Of course, I can hardly believe that I can convince these substitutes so soon. It's enough of leering. What are you doing, girl? Hands off me. Alpha? I swear you masked maniac if you've done something to Alpha. It's funny, I thought you only make a bit of coin on my travels to this corner, but it seems the beastman and I are simply meant to be. In that case, I'll be helping myself to this one. I welcome a challenge, so feel free to... asking around her. Damn, I'm afraid I don't know. Alright, mine a bit of fisher. Ring the bell. From the code, from the code that I've seen around Sudan lately. The man fit description of a sport pure. Thanks for your help. Here. Not out there. Right away. We found, I suppose we ought to make sure that he doesn't die. We're going to really wake him up. I don't know, maybe poke him in his face. Oh, that's a good poke. Was it the card guy? blast the suit off. You guys were waiting now. A mistake went to light. I would appreciate if you would put a little more thought before a message. I can't say I quite expect that larger explosion. I'm sure if you remember to take this part. Wait. The tide is rather less present than usual. Now that you mention I did forget to put my uniform back on, did I? Importantly, there was fifth palm in our hand. Did you listen to me? Listen, I'm definitely not normal out of your eye contact. In mind, I was been kidnapped. I saw her get carried away by a man. You saw him? Yes, and it happened that I stole it away on your ship to get here, and I'm everything smooth, thank you very much, until you two just fucking ran off, leaving me with... I was wondering about aimlessly, and I saw a masked man, Alpha and Toe, they called out, and he hit me, without so much as a warning. Before I could fully conscious, I witnessed something vital. He and Alpha board a small ship. I paused there, we're here to see you. That's not a moment to waste. You board a ship, whenever. In fact, I shall be scanning the seas for any passengers to the vessel. And at least we have some idea where he's out then. I decided to reward him by pushing him into the sea, even though he's making a very temperamental opponent. What are you waiting for? Alright. Oh! What do you mean of this? First you burst out of the water and some sort of sea monster, now you threaten to be late. I don't even know who you are. Who are you? Oh, you're not stolen from me? Well, you shouldn't come to regret it. The gun was most precious and any treasure returned to him. I'm being beset by this turtle, man. Yeah, an odd coincidence. Hey man. Oh, no coincidence since you two seem to know each other, in which case you have my apology. I shouldn't have drawn my blade without preamble. Because nothing of it, as a future leader of the M tribe, I will not all be alarmed by your sudden menacing advance, not in the least. I am Mahazia, by the way. Any friend of Kaiser is a friend of mine. I'm honored to meet you. I am Kabuto. I'm the leader of the Blue Divine Circle. My name is Joma, and I am the Southern Gatekeeper in Malamigo. Can I ask why you are at this ministry? In my haste, I am fortunate I mistaken for a thief who resembled a snatched Tsukumo for my helmet. What precisely is a Tsukumo? He's rather keen on me. Tsukumo is my dearest companion guide, who once walked beside me in the cargo puppet blessed with a soul. He is now present only as a material, and I continue to watch over him. Isn't Nazal holding something that looked like an awful lot like a materia? When we see him at the hospital, could he be? If so, I would mean that he robbed Kabuto before kidnapping Alpha, and that was almost certainly won't find him. But why not? If it were me, I would have risked the prize to be taken into his rightful owner. Fending off Kabuto off, it seems more difficult with Alpha. I put money on Namazo made us leave as quickly as possible. It is my conclusion, assuming we have headed outward, as most directly route should have taken into the village of Isaria. Sorry, we'll go then. We'll follow your lead, Kabuto. Maybe it's best to explain, perhaps I should about Alpha. So Alpha is an Anta. So Anta is a sort of person like Mummy, but not really. At all costs. When a little fishing village, that we were here for some relaxing sightseeing. But we have a villain to catch, and the captain said, so let's get to it. Meet me back here once we've gathered as much information as we can. Man, I'm remembering, well, there's more suspicious on this, and you'll pardon me saying, but it seems that, like, I remember. Ask Carrie and Mermaid. Frankly, I'm not even sure if I could imagine such a thing. I have witnessed it. This is a man of curious man. He told me a windfall in some small boat, even departed for foot earlier. I've seen him, and I wager him. There seems depths apart. I haven't seen Mystery Man, but I can tell you that Mermaid has been subject of this. If you look at or somewhere out here, I wonder a grasp of an ordinary man we can call the three wonders, mermaid fish being one of them. There's a great life eternal. As a young man born of oldest, and whether any gentleman perhaps ask for the hand in marriage, except lest the fools err uncertain. If we hang in to love the fairy stories as a folk, we know the three wonders are no in fantasy. So I have to admire every clever boy, really unwed, though which is let's say what we have learned, hopefully with the big going on. The Spartan, as I was decided, no one can confirm which direction we departed, and of course Alpha is no longer with him. He stashed him somewhere before landing in Azara. Where is he now? Three wonders may provide a clue according to folk for the treasure of Merfish, jewel of the fair sword, and the philosopher Finn. Expecting the young lady may be forced to marry Nazal of all people. But based on the depth so far, it does seem that he is collecting the wonders of the treasure. He is a substitute of the Joseph, and your Alpha is the source of a merfish, and only one. Fish. A certainly implies that this member that I'm not comfortable. I realize that if you have any ability about how the time we can allow it to stay one step ahead of us. say certain that Nizar has met of a young sheriff. It seems that where he can only be also like to see Alpha has been imprisoned somewhere between here and Kangane, which will happy to know other members of the Divine to search for your friend. There is no secret of the treasure of the Ruby Sea, and it would find us I prefer to see Alpha's safety. I cannot deny that I'm seeing disadvantage of these lands. I probably would be better to leave the search for a familiar hereafter. What was it? The Philosopher's Fin, correct? If our assumption is right, there's only one left. We all not know particularly about where he lands on the real thing. Do you have any idea what could pass for Philosopher? Who speaks articulately about that. Yes, he does sound like a prime candidate. However, one of the easy call numbers who has mastered a common tongue needs Finn philosopher. We cannot count on the villain to be accepted, so nor do we make it the or rather, if his potential Finn philosopher can be the location, I suppose split off cover. I'll take you as a manner. You should come with me, if only so that I can keep him from accidentally injuring anyone. Himself. Anyway, I'm sure your locals will be able to point us in order. Jason Doro, I hope it will arrive in time. The festival taking place wasn't aware. So extraordinary. The big one, our comrade and Finns. You are here to assist in our new projective. Yes, yes. I interrupted. I haven't seen the foggiest idea what you speak, so allow me to explain though. You're currently planning our most ambitious, XIV culture performance based on the beloved care of the great King of Orient. We know a secret word of our upcoming masterpiece, and far from the Kagani young state, Dallas, a great man you will be. Sir, it is rare for us to see such yourself here in our step, and I'm correct to assume that you are an ambassador of the Kojin tribe, and how may I address you? My name is Kabuto. I am indeed the Kojin of the Blue, leader of the Divine Circle. We are pursuing treasure in a quantity of today is a villain whom we suspect in search of the Philosopher Finn. We have traveled here to stop him before anything comes to harm. Oh, are you purchasable? Speaking of the Philosopher Finn, as detailed in the new records of 3 Wonders? Fascinating. But why seek out it on his? I'm certain the records make no mention of his location. So natural has spoken. You conclude I would be most readily be identified the source of the requested Finn. Esteemed I am, indeed, that would hardly make me the most obvious choice for Finn philosopher. I seem to recall from many discussion that the philosopher will not be played by you, to get you. We've decided on Goyer for the role. Remember, we've already made the costume to fit her. The role of philosopher, perhaps we should hear of this new event of yours. This upcoming performance, we reenact the journey of the West, made with the 3 kings and the days of yore. Giori has been to dress as the Philosopher King, one who thinks of Nazu as best suited for the role. Was suggested the most intrigued and have learned among us, renowned by the author Meditation of the Mephises of Merrywaking, but Gyoshin Naza must be heard about the performance, learned that it would involve the philosopher. That is why he made it. If he is also set the role of Philosopher King, Gyur will be in grave danger where he spoke to Don Thor to retrieve ritual offers from him. He'd be running low as some people. You must have done to me. I was not willing to fall there. I am more confident Glorious Finn should remain attached to your Nizos. I will be good for to sprint off if the big one knows where, but it's hardly advisable for me to leave the festival unsupervised. I'll remain here and inform Giori of the situation should he return. You must find closure before Nazi does. I'll protect your pen. Yes, yes. Such food. It will take more than a few nemesis to eat through. Hello, how can I help you with something? Yes, yes. I'm supposed to believe that the face of philosopher, but I'm supposed to fin, and the client won't know any better, so in you go. Yeah, just let me out. Stop. After going Finn, now he has both of them. Weakness have no bounds. Put him in the barrel of the hole. What do we do? We should speak with our comrade in a usual manner. Then he may have the idea of as I would take his ill treasure. New content. Hello. In the report, have you? Yeah, we found this kid on Namazu named Giora. It's not good. He's got all three of them handed. If we were to assume that the final quest of 200 and the Millennium are connected, there's a good chance that he will revisit Kugane at some point. Oh, in the present, we should have to retrieve Alpha beforehand, of course, meaning that we finally have a chance ahead of him. We'll return to Kugane first and be sure. Right. Return to Kugane, as in the Bakura Inn. See you there. I could wait, but we will do need to in post haste. We should tell Gyofa's layman first. I'm sure he will have many thoughts and situations to give you help on. Very well, we will speak with him before we depart. He is doubtless worried about Gyoro. It would be unkind. That's important to get to the lane your own way. I'll find Skits in the line and I'll be right back. Which has a surprising news and you attempt to apprehend the culprit. We travel fast and we should be able to succeed in reaching the sea before Namazu does. I always have a travel hammer, travel all, and a travel spinning wheel, travel envelope packaged in case. I'm most prepared, ready to go. Yes, the sack is the right squeeze for both of us. If you put it first. Exactly, what artisan are you a member of the wouldn't do an opponent who is fooled, even Kaiser? For us to blunt of rust would be a height of a folly. No, these two ought to join ahead of the gun. Let them arrive sooner and expect that meanwhile I shall devise an inflatable plan based on the principles laid before me. The smart of war. I don't know what these principles are, but not even the little bit, no. But I will do as I say, with your help. Replying. Service to clear with the plan. We can stop no longer to park. Come, we head to the Bakura Inn. Right, but I assume it's occupied by the gathering through the sea. It was a good time. We left Ghana just after I spoke with you. And rather short. Have you able to learn anything with NASA? We essentially returned to Ghana ahead of him, though it would not be much. He already made a point. We saw a large barrel squirming sack from the skiff under his close watch. Unfortunately, so whatever his plans are, they are likely already in motion. Prisoners? Where has he sent them? There's a large vessel in dock at Pier 1. The Alpha and Al Gore have been taken aboard. I and Mrs. keeping an eye on the situation. I saw the ship when we arrived. I mistakenly Corbo Moro. If I really called him, the merchant Kagami purchased it from the hefty sum time ago. Kagami, you say? Who might that be? A man easy as a vial of Jab himself. I once conspired to take the Ghana castle, holding the Biago hostage, and has made amends. Though thwarted, he used his wealth and influence to escape justice. Oh wait, so it's the guy I beat in Ghana Castle. It said that a pursued bride spends Gil most will ever see in an attempt to snare the perfect woman. A bride, huh? Well, I think we found Nazir's Jab esteemed employer. Hello. You and your favorite Makote. It's a tie between her and Nazana, but yeah. Our favorite. Future of M Tribe. Oh, well, I'm afraid we have a problem. It requires. It requires vital hitters. It is a duty to fulfill the Wakawara Mara and Alpha Namasu has been brought to the deck. We have much longer until the mermaid becomes mermaid flesh. If we continue the little chat we're having, I rather think we should harbor right away. Yeah, we're starting soon. That's our last chance. We gotta stop Nessa once and for all. We must hurry. Alpha is different. I won't have her turn into mincemeat scheming. It's very attractive. I must say, villain. It's him again. I already beat him in the castle. Mere flesh. Philosopher Finn. The jewel of the fair soul. With this, she can no longer deny me, and with the prating, she will be beside me at the material feast. I can taste it now. I couldn't possibly care less about what you tend to do, so long as I'm fairly compensated. Speaking of payment, I think it's time we finish up here. I need one carve that meat. Nice bluff. Not a chance. Finally caught up, have you? Though I doubt you have much more of a offer this time around. Alright, let's see you try that with me. That was dirty. I'm afraid you couldn't defeat her in a fair fight. I merely spent my times on foes that are actually worth it, or at least suitable in training. But if any of you believe you will present a greater challenge to me, very well, I will defeat you myself and have you return. Let's see. They are most valuable. Ramming speed. Ah! That was fun. We blacked out. A whistle. It's Shigumi. Pity, I just begin to twinge in excitement. I see I must take my leave. Will we ever get to a real fight with him? Farewell, East Beasterman. The chase and most assuming, perhaps you may entertain me once again. At this time, the future, my friend of Drama and Alphabet, I cannot let these crimes go on. He didn't get blown up again, is he? Trust me, someday you'll learn the hard way how to treat a lady. Now we find the one with no powder. If explosives will save the adventurous gaggle of misfits yet again. Shark. Now we only need to ensure that Kagami meets with justice at the hands of the Shigumi. That may pose a problem. Where has the eel slipped off to? He makes for Kogandori. Meet with me. We can meet up in afterwards. I'll carry the wounded here with Kenan and you. You put yourself. You're only one half freed for what I must have done. It'll be fine. As captain, I cannot let evil go unpunished. There. Skying for you, my friend. How did you know when may have followed me this far, but no further? Scanning up. Behold my loose change. Pardon me, if you could be them and listening. Look at them scrounge at my feet. It pays to be wealthy. Please lead us to me. You're wasting your time, little mermaid. I'm the master of mountain manipulation. No easier to control. Of this. Why you mock me? Well then, but why a fish? I saw one of them strange contraption earlier, and it was so cute I had to think of fish. I don't even like fish. I believe it's time that you accepted your fate. Yes, that's quite an escape attempt one day. You made it perfectly clear who is the villain here. Right, my friend? Can't do this to me. I have a woman to course, a matrimonial banquet to consume. It seems that it matters as well. Should we go inform the others? Yeah, don't try with your bodyguard again. I beat him before. Besides, I have unfinished business with him. I paid visit to Shinamoni. Thankfully, she was able to take place of Sukuma's back where he belongs. Oh my god, my stomach. The innkeeper was nice to call and doctor, but it seems no one has much interest. Apparently there is no better treatment for scrapes and bruises than the best hot spring. Guess we'll just have to visit him again. Alright. Let's continue where we left off. In Rollback, shall we? I'm so sorry, Alpha. Fighting for not now, not ever. It was my duty to protect an early fella. I took so long to free you that I couldn't. May not worry about rescue. I succeeded with leadership, not to mention you saved me from many lives too. You're not able to yourself. I could ask for better. Thank you. Grateful to everyone. Of course, Kaiser. Cool party. He's still changing. I fear I missed. I discovered that there's no fun. See how I look. We're back in the sea where you belong it. Or something. He's dead. If I may ask, how did you find us on the curb of Maru? It was easy to spot you from above. I knew something was Mikoshi with all the cloud spread in our stores. But the right choice, yes. Very convenient. I'm glad to make out Stacy too. Thanks to all of you being trapped in a barrel was harrowing and fraught with splendid peril, but I was not worth the chance to discover these hot springs together. Say so. Where's the Gemini helmet? It's the soul of my dearest friend, more valuable than any treasure the whole receipt. It is a Nara's soul to me, and I'm truly grateful for your help to reach you guys. In spite of its reputation, I feel unfortunate to have met you all. I hope we can continue to strengthen our friendship now that we're all safe and sound. Then please come to our festival. Yes, we strengthen our friendship and all sort of limbs by carrying them Mikoshi. If you ever enjoy yours, come to Alameda. We'll give you a grand tour and can't stay. I like this party. The efforts of Shiva Salamigo forged my relationship with the range strong throughout the years. If you're truly here,